Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, my name is Rohmatul Hasanah, usually called Rohmatul. I majored in Syariah Business Management, Faculty of Economics and Islamic Business. I am from Class 2B. I am here to explain about the meeting. Number one is definition of meeting. A meeting is a gathering of two or more people that has been convened for the purpose of achieving a common goal through verbal interaction, such as sharing information or reaching agreement. Meeting Meetings might occur face to face or virtually, as mediated by communication technology such as a telephone conference call, a Skype conference call, or a video conference. One Merriam-Webster dictionary defines a meeting as an act or process of coming together, for example, as an assembly for a common purpose. Number two is these are the 5K component to running productive meetings from Cameron Hallott. It's number one, a clear purpose. Every meeting has to have a clear purpose. The person leading the meeting as well as those in attendance need to know why they are there. It's number two, outcomes. Every meeting has to have a maximum of 3 outcomes. What are the things you are going to get done? And number three, an agenda. Everything in meeting has to have an agenda. According to Harold, you need to able to answer. What are you answering? What are you covering? In what order are you covering it? And how many minutes are you spending on each agenda item? Harold says to encourage employees to adopt the mindset of no agenda, no attenda. It's number four, start on time. Harold firmly believes in the old saying, if you are not 5 minutes early, you are late. He says, when you show up saying, sorry, I'm late, what you are really saying is, my time is more valuable than yours. Teach your employees that, sorry, I'm late, actually means something different. Show them what it really means by showing up on time. They will start showing up on time too. Number 5. Finish 5 minutes early. To show up on time to a meeting is to finish every meeting and every point. Call 5 minutes early. That's why you end up having enough time to walk down the hall. Take to your assistant, sit down, and start your next point. Call our meeting exactly on time. Is number 3. Useful experience in meeting. Below are several important experience used in a meeting. Number 1, opening the meeting. Thank you for coming, blah blah blah. It's 10 o'clock, let's start, blah blah blah. We have received apologies from, blah blah blah. Any comment on our previous meeting, blah blah blah. Is number 2, introducing the agenda. You have all seen the agenda, blah blah blah. On the agenda, you will see there are 3 items, blah blah blah. And then there is one main item to discuss, blah blah blah. It's number 3, calling on a speaker. I'd like to ask Mary to tell us about blah blah blah. Can we hear from Mr. Pasa on this? Can we hear from I know that you have prepared a statement on your department's views, blah blah blah. And the number 4, controlling the meeting. Sorry Hans, can we let Ma finish? Or Henry, we cannot talk about that. In number 5, I closing the meeting. I think we have covered everything. So we have decided blah blah blah. I think we can close the meeting now. That the next meeting will be blah blah blah. And the number 6, stating objectives. We are here today to hear about plan 4, blah blah blah. Our objective is to discuss different ideas, blah blah blah. What we want to do today is to reach education, blah blah blah. It's number 7, introducing discussion. The background, the problem is blah blah blah. This issue is about blah blah blah. The point we have to understand is blah blah blah. It's number 8, summarizing. So what you are saying is blah blah blah. Can I summarize that? You mean blah blah blah. So the main points is blah blah blah. And then 9, moving the discussion on. Can we go on to think about blah blah blah? Let's move on to the next points. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.